What's going on there, everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic morning, because I most certainly am. My name is Azurblade, and welcome back to Ultimate Spider-Man. Man, it feels so fun saying that. I'm gonna enjoy this Let's Play, I can just tell. Today we're gonna be going to the Daily Bugle and seeing... Wow, I almost landed in the water there. We're gonna see what J. Jonah Jameson wants with us today, so let's do this thing. Alright, now just head over this way and... How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having a good day, and I'm recording this immediately after the previous episode, so if you watch that one, you know how I'm doing. Oh, was that a token I just saw there? Let's see. Yes, it was. Wow, I'm surprised I saw that. Well, look at that! But, yeah, I've got a couple things to say about this game, but I'm almost at the Daily Bugle, so I think I'm gonna wait until after I'm done with all these load screens and finding all these tokens. So let's do this thing.
It's Toombs. No, listen. Listen to me. I'm in Queens and listen. I saw the suit. You heard me? Yes. The suit.
I don't know what happened. I don't know how many days passed. I don't even know how I'm still alive. If you could call this alive.
And here's where the game really stands out amongst most Spider-Man games. Press R and Venom will leap great distances. The longer R is held, the further Venom will travel. Like so. I guess the closest thing I can compare Venom's playstyle to would be Hulk. He's Hulk, but if he could swing from buildings to buildings and crawl up them. Press B to claw, Y to attack with tentacles, and X to grab enemies. Like so. Now, Venom is interesting because... Okay, here's actually a perfect time to talk about this. The Venom suit must be fed. Face Venom's prey and press L to feed. The longer L is pressed, the more energy Venom will receive. What the game doesn't tell you is that your health will slowly drain until you're almost dead. We just ate a frickin' child there. Press L and R and Venom will swing himself towards buildings with his tentacles. Like so. And press X while running into the wall will make Venom wall crawl. If it could call it wall crawling anyway. He slaps the building so hard that he leaves a handprint. So I'd like to think that he's just slapping his way up the building. It's great. And now, the thing about Venom is that when it comes to combat, he doesn't have much in the way of combos. Instead, he's just more of a berserker, so he hits really hard but doesn't have nearly as much combo potential as Spider-Man does, and that's how he plays. I mean, he kind of has a combo if... Let's see, how do you do it again? Let's see. I remember there being a way that you could attack and then do a jab with a tentacle, but I'm trying to remember how you do it. Let's see. Let's see, that's not it. Oh, if you grab people, and if you press the punch button, you face plant them into the ground like this. That's pretty cool. Approach the motorcycle and press X to cause some damage. This bike looks oddly familiar. Grab it. Grab it! There you go.
Holy!
Nice mess. You don't say.
Camera lock can be turned on and off by pressing down on the control pad.
That's my bike you smashed this place up with.
That's how you do it.
See these claws? Unbreakable. You bet not.
Thank you. So the way you do that is by pressing the tentacle button
Idea, bub.
and then the grab button. That's how you do the jab.
You can't have a nice quiet evening without some damn thing.
Poor guy. No, don't you freaking heal. Yeah, take this. So yeah, this shows just how ridiculous this version of Venom is. When your first boss in the game is freaking Wolverine. So yeah, this guy don't play no games. Ow, I'm kind of getting my ass kicked here. And that's probably gonna happen for a majority of this game because, again, I have not played this game in years.
You have no idea how big a mistake you just made.
No, stop attacking me! Eh.
You're a squirrely one, ain't you?
He said that in response to me climbing the wall. That's great. Come here. Yeah, didn't like that very much, did ya? Come here, Logan. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Getting good and mad.
And now you got a little event. Let's push him and throw him through the wall.
Just about enough.
No, have you now? Now, you're probably wondering what happens if you try to feed on a boss. It don't go too good, so don't even bother. Ow! 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 Come here! Yeah, that's what you get, Logan. And yaw! Nice. Okay, I remember there being another grab attack. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. Ow! Come here. It'll tell you later, but I guess I forgot. And now we have some new city goals. One thing I always felt about this game is I always hated going back to playing as Spider-Man because I always wanted to play as Venom. What are my new city goals this time? One more city event. Well, you know what? I think what I'm gonna do is complete another race. So let's do this thing. Alright, our best time, 14.6 seconds, and then 35 for the gold. I'm not gonna go for ultimate on all of these. I'm just gonna go for the gold time. If I can go for the gold time, I'll be happy. I only went for the ultimate time last time because the race was short. Alright, now let's practice our inner Superman and just fly through some rings. Yeah. Okay, now just head up here. Okay, get up there. There you go. Excellent. Now, where is this final thing? Up there. Nice. I did it. That's what I like to see. No, sir. I do not want to try again. Now, where is that medal that I mentioned, or that I saw in that race? I know I saw one. Okay, let's see. Is that... Nope, that's not it. Oh, well. If I don't find it, then I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Oh, hello, I see a city event. Let's go see who needs our help. But something that I find kind of ironic, if you watched my Force Unleashed 2 Let's Play, I actually mentioned that I have pretty bad arachnophobia, so I think it's pretty ironic that my favorite superhero of all time is Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm not kidding. My favorite superhero is Spider-Man, and this is coming from a guy with arachnophobia. So, tell me how that makes sense, because I got nothing on that. But, yeah, another thing I really adore about this game is this game's art style. Because this game came out in 2005, so it was limited by the GameCube, PlayStation 2, and original Xbox's specs. Oh, landmark tokens. Neat. There's 15 of these, so there's actually not that many. But as I was saying, one of my favorite things about this game is its art style. It could have went for what qualified as a super realistic art style back then, but it didn't. Instead, it adapted materials from the Ultimate Spider-Man comics back then. Well, kind of. This game, from what I hear, actually is doing something entirely original that wasn't in the books. but instead is going for what they thought the Venom arc was doing back then. At least I believe that's what this game is doing. So I think it's really cool that not only is it telling its own original story, since that never came to pass, but its art style is completely faithful to the comics, because it looks like an animated comic book, and it really shows in the cutscenes. So, good on you developers for going for a unique art style that can still look good to this day, despite its age. Well done. I like it when games try to do their own thing instead of going for what looks most realistic, because some games from this time look extremely dated as a result. And I mean, this one kind of does too, but not to the same extent as the others. This is a combat tour. Follow the waypoints, beat up the bad guys, emerge victorious! Alright, let's do this thing. And these are really helpful, because if you complete enough of them, then you'll get special rewards for them. So I'm going to complete pretty much all of these things. Not all of them on screen though, because they can get kind of repetitive, but I will show this one and perhaps some other ones. Press the control stick towards a wall and then press B or Y to make Spider-Man bounce attack. Alright then, let's see. Let's do this. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, and switching between punches and kicks will make you do more damage. And you can get some pretty cool combos going too. So that's fun. And another thing that's helpful is that you get healed between each fight. Not fully though, so don't think you're getting a full heal every single time. And now, these can get pretty hard in the later portions of the game, so even though they're just normal enemies, do not underestimate them under any circumstances, because they can overwhelm you very easily if you're not careful. Yeah, see, look, we're already fighting 5 enemies at one time. And it's so easy to get engrossed in your combo and start just punching the crap out of enemies, and then you'll just get damaged and take damage that didn't need to be taken. But if you know what you're doing, like I said, then you won't be too hurt. Combat tours unlocked. And my maximum health has been increased. That's the first goal, which is very helpful. And we've unlocked more stuff. Okay, combat tour is completed, 1 out of 1. And if you go to your map, then zoom out, and you got more combat tours, which is the fist icon. So there's quite a bit of stuff here to do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a bunch of these races down here, and then I'll get back to you on that one. But I think I'll show a couple of them off if I find them particularly memorable, but probably not. You want to do more races because you could probably guess, but you'll unlock more Johnny Storm races by doing this, so I'll be back after a couple of these. You know what? I decided to change my mind. I will show these off, because I'm being super indecisive today and can't figure out what it is I do and don't want to show off. Wow, I actually did that. Good job, me. But another reason why I'm kind of excited to be Let's Playing this game, I know a lot of people probably don't care about this, but I care, so I'm going to mention it anyway. This is my first open world game that I'm deciding to Let's Play, so this is a brand new experience for me. I've played quite a few games at this point, so I've got a little bit of Let's Playing under my belt, so I somewhat know what I'm doing, but this is a brand new experience for me. Nice. Alright, I won't retry that. And I got myself a gold medal. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, because it's a new experience all around. Okay, now let's see. Another one in front of the hospital. I hate hospitals. I've never been a fan of them, but I have nothing but respect for people that work in them. At least the good ones. There are asshole doctors that are rude for absolutely no reason. You guys are, well, some cases it's justified, because that's not a fun job to really have, I would imagine. I wouldn't know, though. I'm not a doctor, so on the off chance that there's a doctor watching this, you're cool, I hope. I don't know you in real life. Okay, now head up here, and these green ones, as you can probably guess, you can only go through them if you are touching the ground. So yeah, there's quite a few things to do in these races. Whether it be going through rings or just going through them normally, or sometimes if they're on the ground, then you gotta go through them that way. These will get pretty picky later on, so do be careful. I remember seeing a race, but I wasn't paying attention and don't remember where it is, so I'm not gonna find it, sadly. Oh, what the heck? This dot's moving. Get back here. Oh, it's this one.
NASCAR tryouts are Thursday.
Press B to attack the car. Stop the out-of-control driver. Yeah, break the car. Like so. This guy's gonna be so annoyed. Hey, he just ran those guys over. Not cool, dude. And there he goes. Well, maybe next time, lady, you shouldn't drive like a maniac. I mean, I know some people are angry drivers. I understand that, but that doesn't give you a right to run people over. But I think I'm gonna take out one more combat tour and then I'll end it there. So let's do this thing. Oh yeah, they give lore for these. That's cool. The Yancey Street Gang is a bunch of British thug expatriates. I don't know how to say that word. Now living in Queens. Known more for brash actions than rational thought, the Yanceys are more of an annoyance than a threat to the people of New York City. Alrighty then. So let's take care of the Yanceys then. Come here, Yanceys. And yaw! Haha! Bam! Nice. That's what I like to see. We're a superhero for the common man and woman. We're Spiderman. I pull my punches just so I don't kill people on impact because Spider-Man is insanely freaking strong. And a lot of people don't actually realize that. I remember the Superior Spider-Man comic when Doc Ock took control of Spider-Man's body and actually punched Scorpion so hard that his jaw was completely removed from his body. That was a pretty good showcasing of Spider-Man's true strength. So I don't like it when people underestimate him. Yes, he's far from the strongest superhero, but the man is not weak by any stretch of the imagination. So, yeah, just consider that next time you look at Spider-Man compared to a bunch of other superheroes like Hulk or Iron Man or Captain America, just superheroes like that. Spider-Man does deserve to stand amongst them all. Alright, now let's go over this way, and this might be the last fight. There's quite a few people here. Come here! Wow, that guy's kind of armored up for being just a nuisance. Wonder what his deal is. He looks cool. Yah! Haha! Nice. That's it. Sweet. But with that done, I will end it here. Next time on Ultimate Spider-Man, we will see what this objective at our school is. See you guys next time. Take care, everyone.